बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया भाई खलील इमामदी साहब, जिन्होंने हदिया इनाम माशाअल्लाह बहुत अच्छी तरीके से हमारे सामने पेश किया। अब मैं अपने मोहतरम भाई जनाब हाजी असगराली साहब से दरख्वास्त करूँगा कि वो तशरीफ लाएँ और मेहमानों का खैर मकदम आप हज़रात की जानिब से फरमाएँ। नाउ आई रिक्वेस्ट मिस्टर हाजी असगराली to kindly come and welcome the guests.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem wa bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna Allaha wa malaikatahu yusalluna 'alan nabi. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu 'alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Mawlana Muhammad wa ala ali sayyidina Mawlana Muhammad wa barik wa sallim wa salli alayhi. وصلي على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل ملائكة المقربين وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني ويفقهوا قولي. Mr. Chairman, my spiritual and religious leader, my spiritual teacher and my spiritual leader, Maulana Nurani Sahib, and our Honorable Mayor and those of whom I feel, in my opinion, to give my heartfelt thanks without calling their names, because there is a personality here today who I'm sure he will remember a very great memory today. Our Secretary General has given me the name to call the name of this personality. The reason why I would not call the name of this personality, because it was a history once before his present, and have told him his kind favor would come a day which he himself would be happy about giving his kind cooperation to such occasion. Before thanking you or thanking each and every individual that are here, I must tell you that it's the belief of the Muslims that whatever they are doing primarily to please God and the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We believe in the blessings of God Almighty, and we believe that Islam based on the true fact of nature. And if we just imagine for a moment the operation of nature, when the rain is falling, it is not looking where the Muslims are sitting or standing, or where the non-Muslims are falling or standing, or where one is in their home or out of their home. It is just falling because it's the laws of nature. And we as Muslims believe the same way. When we as God's creature are acting in behalf of service to God's creature, to create an atmosphere that God's creature as the Creator created, to be together, to associate as we are a social being, then the blessings and mercy of God are shown upon us. And this particular day today, the conference of this Islamic World Mission is really to call us to remember we who as God's creature, we are very far away from the Creator, and we are hoping and praying that whether the Muslims in this country or whatever part of the world, their everyday object must be that we must be able to gather ourselves as creatures before our Creator. And when we can able to experience the fact that we need the blessings of our Creator, and we can gather ourselves together before our Creator, then the very incident will occur, as I said, incidentally when the rain fall or when the rain are falling. The rain do not look the face of anyone. And the same way when we who can bow and accept the command of the Creator and the teaching of our Holy Prophet, when blessings started to shower, it will not leave me, neither anybody, whether they ask for it or not. This great noble gentleman that is sitting here in our midst, which I am not calling his name, that day I told him, sir, I sure about that your cooperation here would prove to you a day that you are doing a very great favor to the Muslims and the people in this country. And from yesterday to today, I sure that this gentleman experienced this particular cooperation, that it's open an inspiration for us in this country. Now I must thank from the bottom of my heart one and all who are here present, who came from far and near to attend this conference and to listen to the masters of ceremony in connection the fact that the way we should live, most especially to those of the government who has enabled us today as Muslims happily and most couragefully, proudly to stand here and everywhere on the face of this earth to speak about this great favor has given to us from through the government and Her Majesty the Queen. 2 minutes ago, there is a gentleman asked me, do you believe that you will have this sort of a cooperation here as you just received by having Masdjied Taibah, fortunately, and other more benefits to prove that the government are with you? And I told him that when the rain is falling, it does not look the face of anyone. And when the blessings of Allah Ta'ala would shower because of the government assist us here, I believe the government will always assist the Muslims and assist those other who can able to cooperate with us as Muslims to live according to the way we think that human being as God's creature should live. Again, I must thank our chairman for his great favor of allowing me to speak to you. And those of whom are here, I am thanking you from the bottom of my heart as the president of the Islamic World Mission in Netherlands, most especially to those who came from far away and those who are near. I want to thank you and let you know in behalf of the member of Islamic World Mission that we do not have word enough to thank you for your great cooperation. Thank you ever so much.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Hazrat Maulana Shah Ahmad Nurani Siddiqui Damat Barakatuhu, geachte heer local burgemeester Jonker van Amsterdam, eminenties, geachte moslimbroeders en zusters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Allereerst bied ik u mijn verontschuldiging aan namens de World Islamic Mission voor het late begin. Maar u heeft intussen de gelegenheid gehad om te acclimatiseren in deze ruimte. En is daar een voordeel voor u. De World Islamic Mission is een organisatie die wereldwijd opereert. Daarom mogen wij vandaag in ons midden verwelkomen gasten